Entering to the war zone where everyone has currently gathered, there are sides fighting one another. However, with the team effort, you manage to take down a good number, but others are still around. With Bartholomew's help, you manage to stop whatever the heck the gray giant was doing. But now that leaves them to do what they can do. As the turn ended last session, he threw a giant rock and basically crushed the catapult next to Bartholomew and made the area silent. Now with that in tow and a giant rock in catapult, this is where you'll start. I'm gonna skip Bartholomew's turn and have him basically run with the NPCs in the background. Lan.
Well, the guy next to me is not really much of my concern, I suppose. More concerned with those big guys. What's going on with this big gray guy? What's he doing?
I got it to work. It works.
All right. The big gray guy seems to just been stomping on the ground. Shade almost got trampled by the strange rock formations he made when hitting the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And he also just threw a giant rock. That's all he's done so far. Beforehand, he was chanting something, but you did not discern what it was.
Okay. Okay. Well, I think I'm just gonna go over to that guy and start hanging out with that guy. I guess he that. So we'll go do that. Just gonna run over there.
All right.
Boop. That guy can attack me if he wants to.
It's small wolf, so he does have a +3. 5 probably doesn't hit.
Close. Knows who they are. Almost. Anyway, so I get over there. And I like giant. Do I couldn't tell what language he was chanting in.
You potentially could have. Do you speak giant?
No, so I don't have giant, so I don't. His giant, I don't know. Okay. Well, I'll just yell it to him, common that I'm gonna chop him down to size, take his little kneecaps off. I'm gonna bite him off. Yeah. So green flame blade on him, or actually, wait, hold on. Okay, did I clicked it? I think I clicked it. There. Yeah. He's a giant, right?
Real quick, where am I in relation to Aster again on the board?
You are over here. I'm gonna ping shift you. Oops, that is the wrong one.
Am I left or right of Aster? Oh, I see. Oh, I'm over here?
You're over here.
Okay, thank you.
No. Wait, hold on. Do I even need that? Let me see real quick. I gotta look at this spell because I forgot I have this spell in my ring. Range 90 feet. Nice.
All right. There was also some resonance with people that carry certain items.
Dang it. They are now within 30 feet of each other. Okay. Oh well. These are bad guys right here, right? Too. Guys.
Anyone without a blue mark is indicated as
right. Anyone without a blue mark. I'm just not gonna. Okay. Well, I'm going to quicken hold monster. I'm gonna quicken hold monster on this big boy here.
All right. He is considered a giant, so go ahead and cast it while I roll.
DC 17. Spell save.
All right. It is
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Which is one thing he's good at.
Shit.
He's a caster.
And I was hoping it was another. His intelligence.
I mean, it's not crazy high, but it is a skill he has.
Shit. Hey, can Bartholomew use this thing?
What
right,
thing?
well, that didn't work. His portent.
No, that's once a day thing,
That's-
which I
I'm
don't want
just
to eat
kidding.
up from.
Okay. Yeah, he like comes in. He's like, I was gonna use that. Like,
Yeah. Plus, I think he rolled like a 15 and a 13.
Okay. What do I want to do to him then? I just want to start chopping into him. Is he hurt at all? We hit him with some stuff, didn't we?
You hit him with some things.
Okay. Oh yeah. Well, when I use that spell, right there, my bless turned off. By the way, everybody.
All right.
So sorry about that. So no bless by you. Should I use? He's already good at wisdom saves. When I use the other spell,
I believe you still have your bonus action left.
I used my bonus action. I quickened the spell.
Ah.
Yeah. So I have used 2 spell points to do that. Or sorcery points. I'll just use my normal attack. I'll hurt him. I know I can do some damage to him. Spell didn't work. Do it the old-fashioned way. My
So you
action,
have 2
green
attacks?
flame blade. Oh no, that was my flame blade, but one green flame blade as well for 1 damage.
Well, you quickened it. Let's see.
I think it should be more than that. Yeah. What are you saying?
Nothing. I was just talking to myself out loud.
Does a 20 hit, by the way?
A 20 does hit.
Okay. And another 20. Okay.
Another 20 does hit.
All right.
Aiming straight for the
So-
creature, you slash in
Yeah.
once, twice, and then add the additional damage by your blade. It does strike true, but it doesn't strike well, as he is still standing and he is not dead.
I tell him that try and take somebody on his own size, puny giant.
Maybe
I yell at him
antagonizing the enemy might not
Yeah,
be
I'm
the
into-
best idea.
I'm antagonizing him. I want him to stop doing other stuff and to focus on me.
I
I really want him to hit me with something so he gets hurt, so he hurts himself.
I will have him roll something. In the meantime, Lillian.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
Liam
being
is in
a
melee
person.
range with this thing.
Not even close.
What?
You're over here.
What? No, I know. I was heading towards the paladin.
Oh,
Yes.
so you're moving.
Yes,
What's your movement speed?
25 feet.
You said 45 feet?
20. Wait. Now it's 50 because I have haste.
Then yes, you can get there.
I want to be behind him. I don't want.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'll flank him. Can I flank him?
Not with the size of this creature.
He's a big boy.
Then I'll get in melee range. I can take it. I'm tough. And then I will hit him 3 times with my thunder gauntlets. The rock is gone, right?
The rock is gone.
So that's 2 in haste. And I think we're still blessed, aren't we?
No.
No,
What? I thought we were blessed.
not anymore. It
You
just
were.
ended literally last turn.
I
Oh.
tried to cast another spell. No work.
But the second and third attacks do hit.
28 damage.
Aiming and striking for the large gray creature, you manage to strike with a thunderclap around him. It does hit him, but he is not dead. He is more hurt, but he's not badly damaged. Whatever this thing is was meant to be here for a purpose, a reason. If he's not leading the charge, he's definitely someone that you should not
I thought
antagonize.
this was a giant.
They are big, yes. What do you mean by that?
I thought you said it was a giant, or like last time you said it was Goliath.
I just kept calling it Goliath, but I just made it clear that it is giant.
He's a big motherfucker.
Anything else, Lillian?
Bonus action. I did my bonus action. I can't think of anything I can do with my bonus action.
All right. Then we will move forwards. Before your turn ends and before Shade's turn begins, the creature that The creature that Lan tried to antagonize did not get antagonized, but he did draw his ire for at least this round. Mainly because you were the only one until Lydian got there that he could do this with. He pounds the ground, and immediately underneath your feet, Lan, you do feel a thunderous roar coming from under it. Let's see, I don't believe you have anything for this, but go ahead and roll dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Bus would be helpful right now. Oh, that was nice.
Nice. You managed to move out of the way before it actually strikes your entire frame and body, so you only take half damage. That is 2d10 plus 5. That is not 2d10. So you take 15 total points of damage, and a massive rock just jettisons out from the ground, hits your side, and then sinks back into the ground. Whatever this thing is has, well, the battleground, it's its own territory. Shade.
Nice. Does he? So he didn't hit me with anything, but he damaged me within 5 feet. Does my armor magnificent blow up in his face or no?
It does not. Unfortunately, the very terrain hits you.
Too
I
bad.
believe it's that one thing about layers.
Huh?
I believe it's a layer effect.
Oh, maybe. You don't know. But probably. Anyway, Shade.
Alright, so I'll run to here, and I'm gonna take a couple of swipes at him. Start with my Blade of Envy.
Alright.
25.
25 does hit.
12 piercing damage, and in my other hand, I'm going to be wielding. Oh, why not my old +1 short sword, just for fun. Only a 14 to hit with that. I doubt that hits.
14 does not hit.
Okay, and then bonus action. Just gonna teleport over here. That was a good turn.
As you manage to strike the creature
Bonus action.
with some it's alright damage, you do see that they are still preoccupied with the land, almost as the fly to its neck. You stab it and you quickly get out of there. In the distance, not too far from you, you can tell that other agents, mainly Aster, just killed the giant centipede, but his two companions unfortunately faltered while trying to assist him. He moves forward to the stone giants. Kelmore.
Would crack my neck and pay close attention to the person I've been fighting. As I'm looking at him, how is he acting? Is he paying attention, doing something differently from normal?
As you gaze upon the person that you're currently going against, you can tell that his black cladded armor is interesting. It is intricate, and it does seem to have strange runic symbols on it, completely and surrounding its entire form. While you can't exactly read all of them, you can tell that there's a lot of binding magic upon it. His eyes themselves seem to be glazed over in a milky white substance, but it's not just simple eye fluids. And whatever his blade is, the ornamental figure in this and form around it seems to be quite intricate itself. He seems
Is
to
he a
be
rude?
talking to himself, but you can't really interpret the words. He's talking in multiple languages that you can and sometimes can't comprehend, unless you're able to create ciphers.
No.
Then there's no real good chance.
Is he a runic scribe?
You don't know.
I don't see.
You might just have linguistics.
I don't see a ruin anywhere on him that I might recognize.
A rune?
A master ruin.
Go ahead and roll perception or investigation.
I believe it should be perception since I'm not exactly touching him.
Yeah, investigation would probably proc an attack. Looking around his body, you can't see there's any stone or gem-like structure that would house these type of events, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have one. It just means his armor isn't infused with one, and neither is the blade.
Alright, first attack then.
Alright, because you attacked him, his skill activates, procting 28.
Disadvantage if it's an attack.
It's technically a defensive maneuver. I suppose that still counts.
Them and their defense. Also, I'm here now.
Hello!
Hello.
Who knows for how long, but I am here.
To be more specific, DM, I'm under the effect of blur.
Under what?
Blur.
No, it would only affect your strike, not your form.
Yeah, well, I was under the effect of blur, but I'm not until the next turn because I got hit.
Okay. Aiming straight towards him, you strike into his armor. He quickly doesn't grab your blade, but he pivots your blade, twirls it around, and swings it before you can complete your total strike. You do hit him, but not for the intended amount that you would have preferred.
Battle Master. I get it now. Then that's fine.
Maybe.
Alright. Did I do any damage? Is he
You did do some,
immune to
but he is
magic?
not. He's not dying.
Alright. Extra attack. Actually, before that, I will use one of my bonus actions. Since I hit him, I'm going to go ahead and use a Magic Slayer. Oh, wait a minute. Does that count for hitting him? Did I actually hit him?
I mean, you've caught on what he kind of is. He's not a complete battle master. He does have other things about him, but the fact he did does mean he did get hit.
Alright, I'm just making sure because I was going to go ahead and use a Magic Slayer
Mm-hmm.
at third level.
All right.
So that is 21, and I take it he has magical something on.
He does.
So 25 anti-magic damage.
How much?
25 anti-magic damage.
All right.
That was for my first attack.
It's
let's
anti-magic
see.
strike, right?
Yes, it's basically the equivalent of Divine Smite, except instead of holy damage, it's anti-magic damage.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. You grab your blade and swing in once. With the same strike. You swung in. He parried most of it, but you swing in and you burn into his flesh. Anti-magic Slayer strike. However, as that happens, you can tell that 3 ornamental pieces on the blade itself crack. Not break, but crack.
I'm going to use my bonus action to try to make his weapon fly 15 feet away. So I'm going to use my bonus action to do that. That requires a athletics check against my athletics check.
Okay.
God damn it again!
What?
At least it
To
wasn't
be
the
fair,
shield
they're
thing.
stronger than you.
Yeah. Shit. Well, that was my bonus action. I'll just use my extra attack. Does a 18 hit?
An 18 does not, unfortunately.
Alright. I haven't used my action surge, so I'm going to go ahead and use it.
Go for it.
Alright, so once again. Ah, damn it. Alright, this time I'm just going to do a normal weapon strike.
All right, for your bonus action, correct? Because those 2 did
Yeah.
not hit.
Don't I get my extra attack back with an action surge?
Depends on the GM's ruling.
No, if
What do
you
you mean?
action surge, you get all your attacks back. You just don't get a bonus action.
Oh,
Fighter
right. I'm
gets
thinking of the
all
other
their
thing.
attacks back. Yeah,
Right.
they get all their attacks back.
Thank you, Lan.
Don't I also get my bonus action back?
No.
No.
I mean, that's DM oriented. Like I have something to say.
Yeah,
that,
that's
but,
what
like,
I was thinking.
You're not. That's the DM's call. But you're
The
actually
way
that's the
the
one thing
way
you're not.
the games I usually run, you just get another standard action.
All
Yeah.
right then. But I get my extra attack, correct?
Yes, you do.
Does 19 hit?
It does not.
Man,
Oh,
what am I
20.
up with my rolls? I swear.
Too bad that blessing.
Oh well. I didn't have blessed to begin with. Actually, you didn't cast it on me. You
Oh,
cast it on
sorry.
Lillian and the others.
Oh, well,
and
they
Shane.
didn't want to help you. Then.
All right. Well, that was a waste of an action surge, but that's all
Yeah,
I
that's
can really do. As I look at this dude after this, does he act any?
He is talking now faster, and you do pick up that more languages are being spout out. You heard Common, Celestial, Inferno. Now you hear those three, including Elven and Dwarven.
All right. And then I end my turn.
All right. Bartholomew, you get 2 turns.
Oh boy, do I.
Where we left off, the giant machine that you were messing with broke and is now in a silent spell.
Yeah, because the big man lady threw it at me.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm not entirely sure what to do. I just got here. I was just gonna hit another catapult, but I guess not.
You can. I just moved you to indicate that you would likely move.
I likely would open to another catapult just because, you know, I can provide some form of fire support.
That's fair.
I guess
you
we'll be
move
the
to another
4th man
catapult.
on this. Yeah, on this one.
That's like your movement speed. She would then leave. No, yeah, it was her.
Well, there's 4 on each catapult so far. so.
Well, there's supposed to only be 3. Some of them are just
Oh.
around to help maintain.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. I'll do that then.
It's fine. All right, you get there. Since there's 3 now, and since she was able to put a rock and stone before you left, you are able to shoot. Although what you shoot is up to you. You can tell that the giant centipede is now destroyed thanks to Aster. Star quickly comes over to the near west section and then grabs a crossbolt. Oh, I'm blanking on the name.
A ballista.
Ballista.
So I guess I'll just hurl another rock at the big guy here for destroying the catapult because I really do not like that he did that.
All right, go ahead and roll. Remember, you get a +5 to your athletics.
Alrighty. 17.
It's still not good enough to hit this thing directly, but close enough that it would proc the scatter shot.
Oh, this one is scatter shot? That's awesome.
Well, now that I've already said it, each individual catapult has different things it can do.
Oh.
I just didn't think they'd come into play. Unfortunately, though, Lan and Lillian are in the way.
I can take it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Both Lillian and Lan, go ahead and roll me a dex save.
Oh, so that's what that one does. What did the one that got destroyed do? I didn't even notice.
Wait, so you're
Alright.
blowing us up?
No, just shooting a giant rock. Unfortunately, missed, but the area does get laced with lots of scattering rocks.
I don't know if I'm lagging or what.
Need to do a big ol' stop it right there. So.
Basically, if you miss anything within 15 feet of the ballista's range, does get targeted. The one you were on beforehand, Bartholomew, you could set things on fire on that
Oh,
thing.
there you go. I'll take the double crit on the deck
Oh.
save.
Holy cow.
Who is Alan?
Damn.
Oh, never mind.
Lillian, go ahead and roll
Yeah,
dex save.
Alan Dragon.
Huh. Wish I knew about that one earlier.
And also, Lillian, you have a +5, so you're standing.
Not bad. I don't know why Land rolled twice.
I was
You
lagging
probably
out. I
clicked
was like,
twice by accident.
I clicked once and I was like, hey, is it reading? And no one's anything else.
Oh, that's fair.
Try again? Yeah.
Both of you managed to
well.
dive most of the rocks, but you do get splintered with a few. That is 3d6 points of damage. So reduced to half would be 3.
Wow.
You miss, so it doesn't do as much damage. But you would have killed a cobalt, maybe 2. Anything else, Bartholomew? You did get skipped the first initial round.
Yeah, no problem. I want to go over to this one and see what it does and try the same thing. Through
How much damage do I take from that?
3.
3.
I'm gonna apologize in advance if I fall asleep. I'm really tired.
I'm gonna go over to this one and see what it does. I'm gonna try it again.
Alright, right there's a 4-man cell. 2 of the people seem to be putting in a giant covered rock, you imagine. Go ahead and roll.
Alrighty. Athletics +5. 17 again! Alright, I know that doesn't work.
Okay, as you manage to... how is this going to play out? You missed.
Oh no.
As you manage to shoot out a giant boulder
I'm
wrapped
sorry in
cloth.
advance.
It's fine. The arc probably would only hit land in this case.
I have to ask, is Bartholomew in range?
I double crit. I
Is
double crit
Bartholomew
my
within
deck
300
save
feet
there.
of me?
Gotta be,
Yes.
I most.
I don't know why you need to ask that, but yes.
She might try and zap him if he does it again.
Well, that's a little rude.
Hey. Yeah, you need to take it easy,
You're-
based. Alright. People
You're
already
dropping
put it
rocks
down.
on her head.
That's the way your character interprets it, I suppose, but
I'm not attacking you, I'm attacking the giant thing in front of you.
But you're missing and hitting me.
Does your character have a good intelligence?
Yes.
like if,
Your
you're,
character
if,
would
you're,
probably
if
figure
Lillian
that
has
out.
an intelligence of at least a 10, you'd be able to interpret the proper
Alright, yeah,
way of
he's not
doing
trying to hurt
things.
me.
This
So
next
I
one's
would
not
know that-
hitting you anyway.
Yeah.
I would
Besides,
just know-
it's the
with
catapult's
a 22 in,
fault.
I would just know that it really sucks at shooting the catapult.
Yeah.
Yeah. She'd be like, wow, that was a bad shot.
Or terrible luck. But yeah, only targeting land this time. A giant rock
Their
hits
fault.
the area into the sky, and as it does, it quickly unfurls, and you see what appears to be a giant, massive blue stone. As it does so, I now have to roll a d6. Huh, interesting.
How about my
Wow,
double
I'm
crit?
glad you're rolling these.
It's a d6. It's not the damage.
Oh, yeah,
I know. I
Uh,
don't know,
I
though.
wanna know.
Is that a good or a bad thing?
I was just hoping that my double crit helped me on that save there. Double crit deck save. Yeah.
I'll say you can pass this one if you want to, or you can roll again.
I mean, if I can pass if I want to, I don't want to. Don't I want to just pass it?
That's
don't know.
entirely up to you.
I think I'll just pass. I'm not gonna. I got good stats. I'm not gonna chance that.
Okay.
I'll take it. I'll take it and get it. I mean, that's what. Right?
Yeah. A giant, massive, glowing stone hits the side of you, but luckily enough, you don't get terribly injured. As it hits the ground, a massive ice pillar, or something close to the similar amount, hits your side, and you only take 5d10 reduced by half.
Okay. If it's scattering like that,
It hits
How
the
come the
ground,
big guy's
and you
not
only
getting
take
hurt?
13 points of damage. No, he is. I'm just not showing you
Oh, okay.
the rolls.
15 points. Okay.
Yeah, just 15 points.
Okay.
Whatever this stone that hit you was, it clearly had some type of spell integrated into it.
So, Bartholomew, you're going to end up killing land. You're doing more damage than the monsters are doing.
Why are you so mean to me?
blame the catapult. I just walked up and fired the damn thing. They're the ones who did all the math.
He's just
Like
pointing at someone
nerds.
Okay, Bartholomew, you learned that this one has spell integration.
All right then. Spell integration, eh? Ooh. I think I'm gonna be sticking around this one.
Okay. As your turn ends, I'm assuming... oops, wrong tool. You do have like 2 bonus actions you can use.
No one's in range for my bardic inspiration or anything, so can't really do much.
That's fair. Then we move over to Kelmore. Wrong tool again. And no, it's not Kelmore's turn. We're just moving on to the enemy. As the enemy makes their way towards Kelmore, they seem to be striking in the air. For quite some time, they do seem to be forming strange symbols in the air. That's the only interpretation you can understand. The only reason why I'm giving you this is because you have some stuff of your own in your background. Whatever he's doing in the air, you can perceive something. Do any of you have Devil Sight or True Sight?
No.
No.
I wish.
Unless you count my blade and Jolter.
No, it wouldn't count that way. At a certain point where he stops the blade in the air, he swings directly towards you, and I want you to go ahead and probably take a hit. We'll see.
You want me to take the hit?
As a DM. Let's see. 27.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay. This is gonna be interesting.
Oh, disadvantage. Sorry. You have to roll again.
Ooh, good call. 30.
It is.
Okay.
Why don't you shield?
It's still too much. It'll be 26.
So the quick slash of fire damage integrated into his blade. Oh wait, oops, I said that wrong. As a quick gesture of 15 points of slashing damage, and then some strange flame behind him. Oh right, it's green flame blade. Sorry. And then a green flame etching through you. You then feel a secondary pulse sensation as it goes through. I want you to now go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw. Not bad.
Oh, one moment. I actually have to roll 2 for the concentration on my spell. So 17 would be for the concentration of the
Wait,
spell.
how close is Kelmore to me?
Couple feet, maybe 30,
45 feet.
45.
Damn it, you're outside my range.
So yes, 17 for the save for my spell, 22 for your constitution save.
Okay, interesting.
I take it that's the correct order, correct?
I mean, now it is. It's fine.
Yes.
You feel something crawling into your flesh, but immediately you just back off from his blade, and that sensation dissipates. Whatever he just hit you with, you're glad you didn't take the full frontal assault. However, he can still strike. But this is the normal strike. 24, 17.
Is that 2 strikes or 1?
Disadvantage. Oh wait, he
Then
hit you, so
17.
it it'd just be 24.
I used my reaction to give myself 5 extra ACs to make it 26.
Cool.
Shield. Actually, I will use my reaction from my complex property to give myself extra AC to be above 24 for 1 minute.
Okay. Is that some type of magic thing? Your rune? Your
It is
blade?
for my master warrior rune, if that matters.
It does, but not to. We'll soon see. Lan.
Lan is going to. This is 45. I was gonna cast a spell. But. Oh, wait. Hold on. Creature. So. Am I still within his range right there?
You are still within his range.
Yeah, I'm still 5 feet away. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to twin spell haste onto Kelmore and myself.
All right.
Okay. Is that spell slot? And then I guess I'm still 5 start there. I will use quicken. I will. Is there any big groups enemies around?
Right now you see the groups in the area other than yourself. Aster is currently fighting a stone giant with 2 other enemies next to him. You see a 3-man cell fighting against the 3-man cell before. I'm just gonna.
You know what? I don't have any more spell points actually. I'm gonna use a bonus action to burn a 2nd level spell slot to regain 3 spell points.
Okay.
Okay, and that's my turn. So now I'm hasted. So is Kelmore. Yeah, I'm done.
Lillian.
Everyone's hasted.
Yep, we're all hasted.
Let's be quick about it. Huh?
Okay, did you walk
Lan.
away from the guy that just smacked you?
No, I'm still within 10 feet of you, so we're good. Am I? Or no? Am I?
Between
You're
you,
15 feet away.
Oh,
between you
I
two,
moved
yeah.
back 5 feet.
Why did you move back? Oh, okay.
Because I need to be within 10 feet of you to help you, so I might as well stay within 10 feet of you so I help you.
Never mind. Okay, I'm gonna attack 3 times.
Okay.
Only I had advantage. I know all those hit because there's there's no way he's not taking it. They're almost all 30s. So he gets hit by all 3.
Yes.
Don't you have a +2 to your attack rolls though? It's like haste.
It's in there.
Okay.
Plus my mod, plus my proficiency bonus, plus my my +2.
3, 37, 46. Okay. Striking
I can
true.
hit 12.
Striking true straight toward the person in front of you. You can. What was that?
I can't flank him for the crit, right?
No.
He's a big boy.
So it's a nice crit.
I'm gonna take like 4 of us to flank him.
It has to be a certain amount of small enemies or both of you can get giant. Who knows? There's an idea. Liddy,
Is that crit right, by the way, or is it only 1d8 there?
which one?
This third one, do I have that formulated right?
Let's see. It says 1d8 plus 6 plus 2. Your int plus your mod.
No, I mean for my critical modifier. Is it supposed to be 1d8 or 2d8 there?
Which one? You said the third one, correct?
The second box of damage.
That... I believe that's the 10.
Yeah, no, the 10. Is that right? Is that 10 it's supposed to be 1d8 or 2d8 for?
It's normally gonna be 1d8.
It's only gonna be 1d8.
It'd be 1d8 on a crit, extra on a crit.
You didn't crit,
Yeah.
but
I
yes.
know, but on a crit, it'd be 1d8, not 2d8.
Mhm.
Okay, that's what I want to know.
Aiming straight towards the creature in front of you, you do manage to strike heavily. He does now look hurt, and he does look perhaps bloodied, which is great, but it took this long to get there. Before
Yeah,
your
and I
turn-
definitely tried to taunt him again. Like I told him he throws rocks like a girl and he hits the ground like a bitch.
Right, gonna roll something again, and since you did it twice now, he gets advantage.
Cool.
Okay. As you say the words you say to him, he does look towards you, smile with his gnarled... Well, he actually has fine teeth, but smiles at you with his big, massive jawline.
I grin back. What do you got?
As if he's rushing forwards towards you, but makes no bodily motion, just his head moves forwards.
Uh-oh.
He moves forwards,
Head-butted.
opens his mouth, and snaps.
He
Let's see.
bites me?
No.
Oh.
He does that thing that dogs do sometimes when they're biting at air for no apparent reason.
Oh, maybe that means like a challenge in his culture, so I do the same thing?
It is not.
Or I try and throw food in his mouth? Hungry?
Sure, why not? Go ahead and roll dex check.
Alright. Sorry, I'm outside for a second. Got a new puppy. He had to go pee-pee. Dex check. Save. Check. Super good. Check. Click it. You're not super sorry. Don't. Clicked it though. Anything happen?
Not yet.
It's strange.
Yeah, it'll show up
well-
eventually.
It'll show up
Somebody can just
eventually.
roll a d20 if you want. Yeah, I don't. Is anyone else having trouble?
There we go. 13
Ooh.
isn't enough. So you
How-
grab like a ration, maybe some jerky, and just throw it at his face, but you hit his nose. It does nothing, unfortunately.
He's hungry.
However, now you, your personal self, have to make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving. Got it.
As the ground underneath his feet in front of you jettisons out as if it's itself forming a maw, almost like a wave, and then trying to crash into you. You brace yourself with your 2 feet, grab your hands, and hit the impact. Hit.
I have a question real quick. Would a 6 health him on either save?
The first second one's the one the 6 will probably really help on the second one.
This,
21 should be good. Hopefully.
if you want to do it for the first one, the dex save, I'm sorry, the dexterity one, you can, but honestly, there's no point to that one unless like you rolled a
The
natural
second one.
20. The second one, the strength saves. I cannot say whether you can.
I'll
whether
give him
it
the
helps.
6. I'll give him the 6. I still got 5 more uses today, so.
21? What's a 21 do?
The 21 changes the ending. What I was about to say.
Thank you.
It binds into you, but luckily enough, I'm just gonna say Lydian throws out a small little gadget that extends out a pole, keeping your strength and arms still tethered together. You only take half of the damage, which is 5d6 plus 5. So reduced to half is 12? 13, round it up. Might as well be a little mean right now.
I love that feature.
13.
Behind you,
There you
however,
go.
you can tell that the enemies that were close to behind you get eaten by the ground and do not surface back up.
I say suck it. I don't know. As I get up, I still tell him he bites the air like a bitch. I don't know.
All right.
I'm still taunting him. I'm gonna keep taunting him. I'm not gonna stop him.
Yeah, that is
Anyway,
a
yeah.
good call.
I stand back up. I'm like,
Shade.
dust myself off a little bit.
Okay. Well, Lan and Lillian are both
Oh, wait a minute. That
attacking
dex
the
check?
big gray
Oh,
guy.
the dex check.
Dex check, yeah.
I
So I'm gonna go help Kelmore because this guy looks like fun. So I'll run up. You can easily get there,
Got it.
and I will start laying into him. So first, Blade of Envy. Do I get advantage from flanking?
I just
this
realized
guy?
something though, Lan. You don't have your paladin bonus on there.
What?
Your dex saving throw.
Yeah, I do. Because I have 0 dex, so I have a +5.
Oh, it says 6 plus 0 because you rolled a 6.
That's because it was a dex check. You
Oh,
said it
was
was a
it
dex
save?
check. That's why, yeah.
Oh, okay.
If it was a save, it would be a
Yeah.
different thing.
Yeah.
Go
I
ahead,
have like
Shade.
a plus 11 charisma.
So do I have advantage for flanking with this guy?
Normally you would, but not in this case.
Okay. That's a natural 1. It's good times, good times. And I was holding my +1 short sword in my other hand. 17, I assume that misses.
It does not hit.
Okay.
Welcome
And
to
I
the
will.
party, Shade.
Yeah. I will flurry of blows first. So first attack won't hit, and second attack won't hit. Cool.
Damn.
Okay.
We're having a hard time, boys.
Yeah.
So, he has a couple features, I'm not gonna lie, but one of them is if he doesn't get hit whenever he's targeted. So this is gonna be interesting. I thought it would proc with Kelmore, but he managed to hit for the first time with the first strike. Shade, go ahead and roll me a. You would use your best stat, so your best saving throw.
That would be dexterity, I think. Yeah. 19.
Okay. He will have to put 19 with his intelligence. 19. No, this effect is too strong, so I'm going to say even if he meets, he doesn't beat. As you aim straight towards him and he's preoccupied with Kelmore, you see that his movements are quick and fast, almost as if there's a secondary thought pattern behind them. While he's blocking against Kelmore, he's also blocking against you. As you finish your strikes, you feel as if the shadows underneath his feet, you feel a sensation of marking of your past training of assassinations. And you can feel that the moment you lay your guard down, he will strike. So you hold firm and you wait for it. But noticing this step, the steps you do, he does not attack you. So whatever
Interesting.
thing he is humanoid and he does seem to be human. There's simply more to that than just this. Come on.
I think I'm just to lay into him.
Don't forget you're hasted, so
You are.
move
Yes.
fast, buddy. Move fast, my buddy.
I
Move fast.
missed, damn it. Okay. I take a
What?
23 hits. Oh no, wait a minute, it doesn't because it's not considered flanking. No, wait. He has magical stuff on him, right?
Yes.
Then do I get advantage because he has magical stuff?
No.
Must be in regards to the effect. Very well.
Sort of.
Then for my attack for haste. Finally,
30 does
30
hit.
hits.
It'd be crazy if it didn't.
12 slashing. Finally.
I played a game where we had to fight these guys at a 32 AC, and the boss had a 33. It was insane.
Slashing on his person, your mother's blade does strike true. However, as it strikes true, once again, Shade, Kelmore, Lan, Lillian, not Bartholomew. Bartholomew, you don't feel a thing. Maybe that's a good thing.
Hee.
All feel a pain sensation in your chest, and immediately you see two of the ornamental structures on the blade break.
I will use my bonus action to do an extra weapon attack.
All right. $14 unfortunately does not hit.
By the way, yeah, never mind. Yeah, I'll end my.
All right, Bartholomew.
Alrighty, well, This guy is really.
Before you start your turn, you can tell that the spell star put on you, which made you invincible for about 5 turns, has been reduced by 2. Mainly because I forgot to do it last turn.
No problem. Well, I really do not like the fact that this guy is just not getting hit, so I want to make it much easier. I mean, those two are hitting him, but I'm not. So you know what? Since I can't hit him, I think I'm gonna
Fairy
drop
fire.
a fairy fire on the rock.
Oh, you saint. Oh, no, rock?
Yeah. So since it's a spell, whatever, rock.
You can tell
Oh, right.
to explain things simpler, because they would explain to you. The mage in the area does tell you that the rocks can be infused with any type of spell that you can cast within it. It can be a cantrip, it can be an attack, it can be a delayed effect thing. The stones themselves seem to be able to infuse spells, but not for that long, which is why they're mainly used in combat and war. And catapults.
Well, I think I'm gonna cast a fairy fire on it then. So I'll cast fairy fire on the rock, and I'm gonna hurl it at him. Even if it lands in the general area, it should force him to make that death save, right?
Yes. Are you aiming for the man in the black pajamas or the giant gray giant?
This guy, the giant gray giant.
All right. What's the radius on? Let's see, that is 20 cubic feet.
Within range, is that land blue, green, or violet? For flavor, I don't know, green.
All right. Yeah, you would have to either target one or the other. I was just seeing if you could target both.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cast fairy fire and hurl it at this guy. Hopefully it actually hits. Or hurl it at.
All right.
At you. So. Yeah. 13. Well, you know what? At least they're forced to make the deck save.
Maybe. It's a 13.
I would assume it
Okay.
lands at least 20 feet away from him.
I am doing the math
Oh, okay.
because there's a certain threshold on what you had to do. Yes, just barely. Yes, he's 15 feet. But technically, so does Lan and Lillian.
It does
Yeah,
say
right.
creatures in that area.
Wait,
Uh,
what are your portraits can make us save?
I think they're just base.
I mean,
16 and 14, actually. I mean, how good are you at
What's a
dex
14
saves?
on the dime? What's a
I only
14 on
have
the
a
die plus 5?
I only have a 4 for dex save.
Give it to me because he's got a plus 9 because I only have a plus 5. He has a plus 5 being next to me. I'll take the 14
so
plus
you
5.
want the... Yes,
You could always.
You-
I believe portents can be rolled before you know if you failed or not. I mean, can be used before you know if you failed.
Okay, yeah,
or
roll
not.
it and then we'll
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, well, you're supposed to use it before, but it's up to DM. You can use it after. If that's okay with you, DM.
From what I've read, it is before you know if you failed or not.
Okay, well,
Oh
see what
shit!
happened. I clicked it. I don't know what's going to happen now. How long it's going to take this.
Alright, so... That
was
is
a
a
dex save, right?
13.
It should be.
It is
Yeah.
a dex save. And what are you going to
Well,
roll, Lan?
I clicked it. It
Alright,
apparently, yeah,
well,
my internet's really bad. I clicked it like a bit ago.
can relate.
Where's Land's roll?
Not there yet.
No way. Hey, don't chew on my shoe, you yellow puppy. What are you doing? Stop that. Hi. So cute. He's like, I'm not. My
14.
face is...
I'm assuming both of those fail your.
If you give me
Actually-
the 14, I can Flash of Genius plan.
My spell
Yeah,
save DC
do
is
that to him.
17, so...
Yeah, but if you give me a 14, that's like me getting a 14 on the die, so I get to add 5 to it. I pass.
Yeah, no, but here's the thing though. If you give me the 14, I can
Oh
Flash
yeah,
of
give
Genius
it to
land,
him. Yeah, give
and
it to him.
then we both pass.
Because if you give him the 14, it's a plus 9 for him, so he gets 23, so he'll pass. And then he gives me a plus 6, and I'll pass.
Wait,
So
wait,
we'll
isn't
both
the
pass.
spell? Hang on a second. Isn't the spell save? Never mind. Yeah,
The spell save
right.
DC is 17.
Yeah, I
Alright,
need.
so yeah, I'll portent Lillian for 14, so that becomes what he said, what Lan said, and then
23.
yeah, I guess Lillian will flash
14
genius
plus
him.
9, so 23, and then I'll Flash of Genius land.
Thank you.
Alright, you're fine.
Okay.
You're not affected, so it's all up to the big old goon here.
A giant massive stone lands in front of Lan, which, thankfully enough, he didn't roll high enough that they'd be hurt by the stone, but not so
Good.
well that you would hit the creature. But the area effect spell still strikes true. Lan, thankfully enough, passes after Lillian inspires him with some type of mechanism, and Lillian themselves seems to have averted fate. The creature themselves, however, rolled a 6, and even with their added bonus, did not roll high enough.
Alright, every attack roll made against that big old bitch is at advantage.
No advantage. That's very nice. He's in big trouble, right? Big
I
trouble.
imagine he is, and it's not, and you
Mhm.
aren't, so you're good.
Oh yeah.
All right. Anything else, Bartholomew?
That's about all I can do. So yeah,
All
on
right.
the land. Yeah, welcome. Does that make up for like spraying you with scattershot, Lillian?
I feel better about it. Even if Lillian doesn't,
Yeah,
I feel better
a
about
little bit.
All right,
Start.
well.
it. Okay, I'm gonna use my action to attack with
I
my
use my
blade.
portent on you. You're welcome.
So that's my green flame blade. It rolls
He rolled a.
not 6 years from now. That's just my green flame blade. Like,
Yeah,
so
he
he
rolled
does.
an 8.
Okay, so he takes 8
And-
fire damage if I hit him. Oh god.
It's an 11.
So the 8 doesn't hit him.
Thank
it's
God that
11.
wasn't
Wait,
a nat one.
actually, no, I'll use my channel divinity and make that a 21.
Okay. That does it.
So the 21 hit. Okay, so he does take the 8 damage. Okay, and then
About frickin' time.
Swing again for advantage. Thank God for advantage. There we go.
Wow.
One.
You
Oh,
are
damage him.
welcome.
Yeah, thank God. Thank God for you. Hey, put you on that. Dang it, puppy. Hey, puppy.
Sorry. Okay, so that'll hit. Wow, I keep rolling 20 there too. Alright. Wow, no damage. Jeez Louise. That is crazy.
Yeah, I can't do much for that. Sorry.
Aiming straight for the creature, you do manage to strike again and again and again. Thankfully enough, due to
I still have
strike fire
another
around that.
attack though, by the way. I
Yes.
have my bonus action attack. My bonus action to attack with
Can you
Longsword of
just
Pride.
use your bonus action
Nope.
to channel
That's
divinity?
my Longsword of Pride. No, it's not a. Actually, is it a bonus action? Is it?
I think it's actually a standard action.
No, not when I use it to. Not when I channel it to attack. I use it as a. No, so it doesn't do that. Because here I can post it. Boop. There you go. Anyway, the last attack hits with the 22. Doesn't do anything. Yeah. Oh well, I hit him with 4
Oh,
attacks.
yeah, it just does it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it just gives you a +10 flat. So
Thankfully enough, you have advantage, so the last strike also strikes.
yeah.
Strikes
Yeah.
true.
All right. So
Yeah,
those
dude,
are all,
it's an
all my
action.
attacks.
Channel divinity is an action.
Yes, I know, but why don't you read what I post? Then you'll see.
Guided strike is just you can add that to your bonus.
Read, my friend. Anyway,
I mean,
Moving
if
on.
you had to
Okay.
make an action, if you didn't have extra attack at the time,
yeah.
or like no, you would need an extra action proper if that were the case. So yeah, that's
Yeah, it takes your action to use it, but for the paladin here, just
for that particular ability. Yeah.
you can actually
Yeah,
use
for the
it as
particular
a-
thing
as a-
you're doing
yeah.
it for, it doesn't require that.
Mhm.
And even if
Yeah,
it didn't,
it
I
says it
didn't
right there.
care enough.
No, it says it right there.
Yeah.
Part of their kit.
No, I understand that.
Cool.
I'm just letting you know.
Oh yeah. Good turn. Thank you.
You strike true and. Okay. You can see that it is hurt and it is now bloodied. If it wasn't before, it is definitely now. And he does look pissed off. Like he wasn't beforehand.
I can't imagine why.
Maybe because Lan keeps making fun of him.
Yeah, I called him a bitch again as I chopped his legs up.
I swear you just like to get yourself targeted.
Cut up his stupid hair.
Yeah. Yeah.
You look like a girl. Not
Aren't
there's
you the
anything
one
wrong
that's supposed to
with
mock people? Don't you have vicious mockery? Mock him, goddammit.
that. He's too far away.
I think Fish's Mockery is like 60 feet.
I feel like you're not trying. You can't yell farther than 60 feet. I'm
Put
just
it in a
saying.
rock. See what happens.
If someone had thaumaturgy, that'd be
That's
perfect.
hilarious. That's hilarious. Put the rock in there. It lands. Is like, you're a bitch.
There we go.
He's just
Then
like,
he'd
"I
have
know.
disadvantage on the next
He's
attack,
like, "I
so it actually would
He's
work
like, "I know
out.
I am. I've always been a bitch." Enjoy.
Hey, I'm gonna use my boots, so I can like make this more epic.
Do it. More epic always sounds good to me.
Can be.
If I had to vote. Can't believe how many natural ones I rolled right there. Thank God for Bartholomew. You just saved me like 4 crit
Yeah.
fails in a row.
Is the 18 hit?
An 18 does not hit, unfortunately.
We have a pretty good synergy with our team, actually.
There.
Won't lie.
Haha.
Yeah,
27.
it's working out all right.
As you strike true,
Yeah.
thanks to the creature, I believe your boots are the boots of flying, correct? Or am I
Yeah.
wrong?
Wing boots.
You fly into the air and you spark electricity from your gauntlets. The thunderous strike. Oh wait, sorry. Sound from your gauntlets. The thunderous roar hits the creature, but he's able to evade the first one. The other two, unfortunately, he is not able to. He is hurt, and he does seem now not just pissed off and hurt, but also choosing on who exactly he's going to attack. Anything else, Lillian, before you end your turn?
Touch back down. And
All right.
Nice.
actually, I'm gonna hover.
Did you get your
by-
extra attack?
I'm
Did
not.
you-
I'm gonna hover by land. I'm not gonna actually touch the.
Just make sure you're 10 feet away from that zone, so you get your saves.
10 feet. But I'm gonna hover by land.
He's 9 feet, 11 inches away.
Okay, let's see here. You decided to hover. This guy's wise, unfortunately, but he would also not like land very much right now.
What? Oh, you're getting one
Oh,
for
he has
you.
wisdom. All right. Well, that affects what I will do next. Thank you. Because I actually was gonna vicious mockery, but if he's wise, that's not a good idea.
He is wise. Let's see, he can still target land, but he'd also try to hit someone else as well.
He hasn't even hit me once. He's just been casting spells. I tell him to hit me like a man and stop being a...
Is that what you say?
Yeah, I tell him to bring it.
Okay.
I thought your
this
fists were
makes
made
this
of more
easier.
than
Now he's definitely gonna.
soft little pillow that bitching to his fist side of me. By the way, if he tries to hit me, he has disadvantage.
All right. 22.
With disadvantage?
Yes.
I'll shield that as a reaction.
Wow.
With his first initial strike, he looks at you and just tries to sock you in the face. As he's about to, a split second later,
Put my hand up and just laugh.
you cast shield
Try
upon
harder.
yourself.
Put
As
my
you
hand
do
out and
that,
laugh.
he gets even more infuriated and strikes again. 27.
Damn. Well,
With shield, does that still hit?
yeah, it hits me. I stopped laughing.
I didn't mean it.
I'm like, that was a good one. Good one. Come on.
All right.
Oh no. I don't have disadvantage anymore. Or no, it has disadvantage to attack me more. Oh no.
As he strikes true straight towards your, as you block your face, he does hit you in the stomach. But that's only
Ow.
like 1d8 plus 10 bludgeoning damage. 16. Not much.
Only one?
He's
a
not
giant,
done yet.
isn't
Oh. Dang, it's like 4d12. Giant, he's. I thought I was gonna die. I like 1d8 better. Unless it's some.
He strikes
Comes
true
in.
and hits you. I will spend 2 points. Go ahead and roll another strength saving throw.
Alright. Give it to me now.
Nice!
Roll high, baby, roll high.
As he strikes straight into your abdomen, he twists his feet, opens his palm, and hits you with the opening of his palm. Luckily enough, though, you are able to stand your ground, but your ground is less sturdy. As he now hits you for the remainder of his damage pool, which is 2d8 plus 10. 21. Luckily
Okay.
enough, though, the side effects of what that could have happened did not happen. And no one else got hurt in the process, so you at least saved someone else from being hurt. Shade.
Okay. There's still more of those ornamental pieces on his sword that have been cracking and breaking.
One remains.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm. All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and keep smacking him, I guess.
Mm.
Yeah. Hmm. The shadows that seem to be almost like a secondary person there. Do they seem to be coming like from his armor?
They seem to be coming from himself, but potentially his armor as well. You can roll a perception check. Do you have a
Okay.
passive of like 18?
I have a passive of 24 right now.
Yeah. You can tell that it is coming slightly from his armor
Okay.
and slightly from him. What that means is up to you, but it seems to be coming from both places.
Okay.
Shade's watching a civil war on like the ground with ants right now while we're all fighting.
Yeah.
Probably.
Like, this is epic. Oh shit, I'm gonna skip that. Hold on.
All right. I'm gonna reach out and try to touch his armor, see if I can break it.
I suppose this would be some type of grapple.
Sure. Or I can do a punch if that would work.
Punch it if you like.
Okay. I mean, that'd be higher. That'd be higher to hit for me because like a grapple's what in athletics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Help on that con save.
Hmm?
Uh,
I had to go to the bathroom.
you don't need help with the con save. Unless you want to, but I think they've already passed.
We're good. Yeah, we're good.
He's good.
Thank you, though. I had to make a con save to keep my concentration.
No, my heals are attacks.
Okay, don't worry about it. I'm gonna heal I have a bonus action heal on my turn.
Aiming
Heal
straight
him to
towards
death.
armor, you try to latch on as you strike straight towards his armor. However, as you grab on, you feel a shift underneath your palm, and you miss by a mere inch.
Okay.
It's because I forgot to roll.
I'm gonna try again. That won't. I'll miss completely that time.
Unfortunately.
And I will spend a key point to try. Okay, I'm gonna spend a key point for flurry of blows. The first one, I'm gonna try and punch him and spend a key point for stunning strike.
Okay.
Does an 18 hit?
It does not, I'm afraid.
Okay, and I'll try that one more time. Spend another key point for another stunning strike. 26.
That's it.
Okay. So it's 10 bludgeoning damage, and then stunning strike would be I believe it's a con saving throw.
I believe so. Alright, let's roll his con. 14.
I think that is my DC.
Your DC probably should be 17.
16.
Oh.
Yeah. So he fails, so he is stunned.
Alright.
Yes, here's it is. Da-da-da-da. When you hit another creature with a melee weapon attack, you can spend one key point to attempt a stunning strike. The target must succeed at a Constitution saving throw or be stunned until the end of your next turn.
That wasn't my question. My question was, is creature able to be stunned? Like, is it immune to stunning?
Shade, as you manage to grab, well, you don't manage to grab him, unfortunately. He does turn around for a split second. You aim straight directly for his head. He begins to block with his arm, and you go down and strike him in the back of his spinal cord. You do hit, and you do believe he is stunned.
Okay. That is the end of my turn.
Alright, so I think that means everyone has advantage on that guy now too, and they have is it automatic criticals. He's paralyzed, right?
Stunned, paralyzed, grappled, same thing.
Well, paralyzed means automatic crits on melee attack.
Yes.
Stun is just advantage, I think.
It's just advantage. There's no upcrit.
Yeah, I think stun
Yeah.
just means he loses actions and reactions.
Yeah, so he just has advantage. It's not auto crit. It's still really nice, but that's what the difference between paralyzed and stunned is. Paralyzed is automatic crits.
That's
Does
good to
this
know. I've been
stun-
giving my players way too many advantages and crits.
Does this?
It's hard to
stun
remember
allow-
it all.
Does this stun allow me an advantage to hit?
Hell yeah.
Yep, 24 does hit.
I asked.
Everyone has
because my
advantage on
other-
him.
My other advantages did not work. That's why I asked. So 24 hit.
Yes.
Well,
The other
12
advantages
slash.
didn't work for a specific reason.
Yes, I was just
Shade's the
stating
best
that
advantage you got.
I was stating that
Hmm.
because I was just stating that fact.
yeah.
12 slashing, 10 fire.
We're fucking guys up when we're working together, I tell you that. Me and Lillian are chopping this guy to bits.
Then
Fucking-
I will do
You guys are chopping that guy up. Or trying to.
My
I'm way
haste
too
action.
familiar with that. I'm sad to admit.
That also does hit.
13 slashing.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will take my extra attack.
Naive.
25 to hit.
Does hit.
Wait, what level are you, Kilmore?
What's that?
What level fighter are you? What level
9.
fighter are you?
Level 9.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you multi-class that much.
I have
Sorry.
I've only multi-classed once, and I have 2 levels in Nick Scrap.
Got it.
Now then, for my bonus action, I'm not sure. Would he be able to make athletic checks?
No,
According
he
to
would fail.
Lillian, he fails strength and dex saves.
And checks automatically.
Well, it doesn't say that.
If you're stunned, yeah, you automatically fail dex and checks. Dexterity saving throws and check.
Yeah, I'm.
Automatically fails strength and
Yep.
dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against that creature have advantage.
So unless it's a different type of save,
I'm going to use my bonus action to try to disarm him once.
Nice, good idea. More.
23, if it
my
matters or
God.
not in this case.
I'm going to roll something, but I'm going to roll it off screen. Okay, as you manage to strike into his arm, trying to force his blade out of his hand, you rip and sunder, and Shade, because you're dealing with a crazy amount of perception, you can tell that the shadows that were around him, or maybe on his body, you can't exactly discern one from the other at this point, do seem to split from his arm, and the blade does swing, and you said 15 feet away, right?
Correct.
Land over here.
It randomly goes in 15 feet away from my opponent.
I rolled.
I was just saying.
Okay. I mean, if you want, I can roll again.
No, I was just saying that's what it does. I look towards the shade and I give him the heads up, pointing over to where the sword is. Does this guy still look like he's standing?
I mean, yes, he is still standing because you didn't knock him down. But he does look bloodied.
You can actually knock him down very easily.
I can't at the moment. I end my turn.
Well, I'm saying you could. I didn't say you could do it right this second.
All right. Let's see here. Bartholomew.
Is that you asking me or telling me?
Kind of both. What are you doing? Right now, you have a 5-man cell, so you can basically do just about anything.
Now, if I use Eldritch Blast on it, what would the effect of that be? Could I, like, direct it somehow at a person?
Eldritch Blast would hit the impacted area and then shoot out 3 different bolts. In addition to not just Eldritch Blast, it would deal an additional 3d6 bludgeoning rock damage if you manage to strike the thing. If you do not, the spell effect does still strike out true. If a creature's still within the range of that, you would then roll an attack.
Alright, then I'll do that. I'll cast.
Please don't
Eldritch
kill
Blast.
us.
Yeah, he has advantage to attack that guy.
I do.
But would he? If it does hit him, would it hurt us though, or does it only hurt us if it misses?
It really only hurts you if it misses close
Okay.
enough, but not quite there.
I trust Bartholomew.
Alright, well, I have
Trust him.
advantage, and I still have
He's
that
got this.
portent if I miss. 18?
Okay, and you're attacking the gray one?
Hush.
I'm attacking the big guy again, yeah.
Yeah.
18
Come on,
is
Buffy.
like 5 feet off from initial strike.
Hey, I have a question. How far is Bartholomew from me?
Too
Too
far.
far.
Way too far.
The rock isn't, though, and it can absorb back? I don't know.
Let's see. You're,
Magically bring it a little closer. Magically adjust the shot just a wee bit.
if any of you have some sort of reaction that could do this,
Do what?
Like,
Well, his is
Alter-
the reaction Flash of Genius, but it's gonna be Flash of Genius rock.
let's see
Yes.
here.
That's funny.
Yeah. That's
What about
150 feet.
It would impact the area, but Lan and Lillian, go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw.
I mean, wouldn't the blast? You
We
said
have
the blast guy
advantage.
could still
We have
direct at him,
advantage.
right?
The blast still get directed, but the
Okay.
rock's still a
We're
rock.
okay. We
Oh,
have
the-
advantage,
okay.
and we have a what's it
I'll
called?
roll the Eldritch Blast
You have
in a
plus
bit.
5. I
I
rolled
didn't
it.
think the rock would hurt you with it that close to him.
Okay, you're doing your best. Well, what'd you roll?
I rolled an
That's
18, which is apparently like one under.
It's the main disadvantage of the catapults. If you have
I can't see it.
a friendly in the area, you would friendly fire.
24
However,
is better.
you're
Oh shit!
You can
Uh,
actually
So
you can
you
blast
get to add,
at
you
yourself.
get to add 5 to that though. So that's
Does
what-
a 17 make it?
yes, 17 does make it. Let's see, 3d6.
It's good to have friends. eh,
4.
Lily?
You take 4 points of damage while the rocks just hit the area where Lan is. Actually,
Both
the
of us,
shade
right?
also get hit. No, you're fine, barely.
Both of us
I'm
take
not-
4, right?
You know,
I
after this fight, I'm gonna tie you down here, and I'm gonna sit here and rocks at you. Out of character. I'm gonna tie you out here to a stake, and I'm gonna shoot rocks at you and see how you like it.
Well, I'm very glad you told me that because now I'm just gonna turn to a bird and fly away. Oh yeah, but I'm
Alright.
just gonna mass suggestion that you like forget about that.
Bartholomew, go
Like
ahead and roll
leave.
your attack.
Yeah. Anyway, advantage.
That was out of character though, so.
Yeah. Hey, blame the catapult. Okay, it's not my fault. 1, 2, 3. Is it
First one
15?
hits, second
Well,
one
15
doesn't
does
hit,
not.
and the last one does hit.
Alrighty.
Wait, who is that hitting?
The gray giant.
Yeah, those I can still direct.
Those one
so
you can
I'm
still
not.
direct.
Yeah. I'm
And
not a
straight for the
warlock, so
creature,
those don't do.
It lands next to land. The rock breaks. Unfortunately, the people around it do still get hit with just the rock. But the Eldritch Blast shoot out, attacking this creature twice, burning it asunder. And unfortunately, one just goes out of the area and maybe, I'm just going to say, hits this Kenku.
I meant to do that. Fuck you specifically.
Anything else, Bartholomew?
Nope.
Lan yells a little to the left.
What do you think I'm trying to do? Well, I don't even when 100. I think with the battle noise, you probably couldn't hear each other. That's
No,
why I didn't yell like a plan I had.
Fine, then the next time I'm gonna have to do that. I'm just kidding. I'm saying. Dude, just to yell at you. Just waste my whole turn yelling.
Anything else, Bartholomew?
I mean, it's up to you.
Nice. Not really. I don't really care. I would be like, good job. Well, you're hitting him. It's okay. Should happen. This is war, guy. Anyway, yeah, it's alright. I told you I could take it. I'm hurt, but I'll be okay.
I mean, you're not even getting
I got
hurt
that
that
much.
much by the rocks, honestly.
Not really.
Neither of you.
I guess I cast that as I quicken that as a bonus action. Okay, so a couple of me appear, and then I will attack.
Okay. I mean, if you were missing with the one that got broken, that would have done 2d20 plus anything else you set on fire.
Wait, what?
We don't
Jeez.
need no water, let the
Oh, the one-
motherfucker
oh,
burn.
never mind.
The one that's broken that he
Okay.
decided to abandon. If he was missing with that one, that could seriously do some damage.
The cantrip, green flame blade, and then attack with my flame blade.
You have advantage, so that does hit.
Twice. No, actually 3 times. I'm sorry.
What's
Hasted.
your roll for green flame blade?
The
Where's your roll
just
for
green
that?
flame blade. 2d8.
No, the attack roll.
The
21.
green flame blade hits when I hit with my blade. Otherwise, it doesn't hit.
The
It's just the
original
damage
spell
that's
is-
on it.
It's when you do a weapon attack.
That's what his
Yes.
it is.
Yeah, he did a weapon attack.
Exactly. Which is exactly
Oh.
why. Oh,
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. now.
It's okay. Come here. What? Lovely. Sorry.
Who needs my healing for?
P, can't see. Stay out there. Go potty. Alright, sorry. I hit with all those.
Go ahead and roll
This
damage.
one's 9. Sorry. Ooh. I clicked, oh, I guess it doesn't matter if I click this. Damn, not really good damage at all. But anyway, so 9 plus all that.
Why do you do all that extra damage?
Because of my stats, skills, and things on my blade.
Oh.
Divine, extra divine smite, I believe.
No,
Howard, Dad.
no, I have 2d6 for my flame blade, 2d6 fire damage, and it does actually 1d6 cold damage because I did something to myself a while ago.
Oh,
And then
that's pretty cool.
the normal damage is just yeah, my 1d8 plus my strength, and then plus that plus
That's
3
your,
or
that's,
plus 2
that's your
damage.
sin, right?
No, actually, I'm not using that. I have it
Oh.
as my bonus action. I use it as my offhand. I'm trying not to use it because I was warned not to use it as much. I still use it. I hit somebody with it just right now, but this blade's actually more powerful. It does more damage, so and it hits easier. I don't have a very high strength because I went like more charisma instead of strength, so I want to be more of a caster.
Are you a paladin?
Oops, I didn't mean to hit that. I'm sorry.
It's alright.
Are you
Yeah,
a paladin?
Yeah. I'm a
If you
paladin
take one
sorcerer.
if you take one level of Hexblade, you can use charisma for attack rolls.
I know. I know.
But don't you have improved divine smite?
No, because I'm level 6 paladin, 5 sorcerer. But now that I'm level 5 sorcerer, I might take a level of, with what's
Yeah.
it called? Hexblade. Might
managed
take
to-
2 levels, then I get a bunch of, like, yeah, anyway.
You strike the
anyway,
creature
don't worry.
heavily, and it does seem to be bloodied and hurt. He is close to death's door, but it took you this long, so comparatively, he has still a good chunk of health left. That being said, not for much longer. Anything else, Lan?
That's it. I just have my mirror image up now, so if he attacks me, yeah, and that's if he attacks me, that's some shit that happens.
All
I'm
right.
done.
As you look around the battlefield, you can tell that most of the enemies and friendlies' fire have been nearly taken out. While there are a few skirmishes, the main force has advanced straight towards the other enemies' encampment. Luckily enough, though, the main, I would say the strongest, but not exactly the correct wording, have advanced towards the next section. But this seems to be the cannon fodder in the entire situation, backing up anything that would likely strike true. So if you do manage to get there, it would help them. If you don't, well, it would only hinder them so much. Lillian, it is your turn.
That's challenge me. 2. Okay. I'm using my boots to make this more epic.
All right,
Do those all hit?
those all hit.
You know, it's a good thing he threw that silence rock back at us, although I would have dropped concentration on it anyway, once Lillian got nearby, but still.
34 damage.
A thunderous clap does ring true straight into his ears. It does hurt him, and he can, and you, if you were this person, you would be able to tell that you are so close to death that it is only a small bit of damage away. But just enough that he is standing, if barely, on 2 feet.
Oh.
Damn.
I so badly want to cast Vicious Mockery. I might do that still. Cast Vicious Mockery on the stone
Funny.
and hurl it at him. So he dies
This is
from
fun.
having his feelings hurt.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to regain 10 hit points.
All right.
How many turns? I think I have one more turn left on haste. Is that
I believe so.
Yeah, last one.
One or two?
Last minute. Has it been 10 rounds?
It's been close to
Oh.
around 8 rounds.
10 rounds?
Yeah, that's just about
That's 10
rounds.
rounds. Damn right. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. We've only done 4 rounds this session.
I don't
Yeah,
think so. But I'll
What?
say you've done like 5.
No, I mean, I actually went back and looked for this session. I counted the number of times I attacked.
He didn't cast it until he like got like 1 or 2 rounds in. Let's say.
Okay, then you probably still have like 5, maybe 6
Yeah.
rounds left.
Okay, cool.
Shade. As you see that your companions seem to be taking care of this creature, you also see the blade roughly 15 feet away from you. The man themselves do seem to be paralyzed, but who knows for how much longer. You know, like, at the end of your turn.
Right. Bonus action, or no, he's paralyzed, so I'm gonna walk over and pick up his sword.
You walk over and pick up his sword.
Yep, I had a free hand because I was trying to grab him before. So I'm holding it in my hand, and then I'll walk back, and I'm gonna hit him with a Blade of Envy.
Oh, I thought you were gonna like give it back to him, quote unquote.
Yeah, drop
24
it.
to hit,
24 does it.
12 piercing, and I don't know. I'll hit him with his own sword. Why not?
All right. Go ahead
Savage.
and roll 1d20 plus 11.
Only a 16 to hit because I rolled a
16
5.
does not hit, unfortunately.
You have advantage, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh, roll again.
When the opposing Pokemon is asleep, but your attack
23.
still
Does
somehow misses.
What do you want me to roll?
You
Let's see here. Kind of don't want to tell you because you don't exactly know what it does.
You can roll damage if you want.
Oh, you just
Nah,
you roll it. and
Nah, I'll
roll it.
just tell you. I mean, sorry, I'll just. What's the word? Tell you what to roll. Go ahead and roll 1d8, and I'll add the modifiers after that.
I rolled an 8.
Yeah, okay. You slashed into him and then added +6, +3, and +5. 5, so that'd be 14, +8. 22 points of damage. You slash into him with a good amount of force. If he wasn't bloodied already, he is bloodied now.
Okay. Bonus action. Flurry of blows.
That was with his own blade, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so flurry of blows. I guess I can't really use the crusher gloves because I'm holding 2 swords. So I'll use
Drop
my
one. You
regular.
can free action drop. Or she's
I already used an interact action to pick up his sword. So I'll just use my regular unarmed strike. Just won't be the crusher gloves, so.
Mhm.
So I'm kicking him. Does an 18 hit?
And he does not.
Okay. Oh, I have advantage. Sorry. I keep forgetting.
It's fine.
That won't hit either. And last strike. 14 won't hit. Cool. I try to kick him, but, you know. I suck.
Okay. You can tell he is paralyzed, but you were fighting him beforehand. Are you able to create ciphers?
No, I don't think so. I don't know, thieves can't, so. That would be
Okay.
the closest to a cipher.
That'd be the closest thing I would allow if you couldn't. All right, Kamo, before your turn, the man does break free from his paralysis. Looking towards you, Shade, he does continue to speak in this jumbled up languages he has been doing. And immediately you see that his blood begins to drop down from him in a coagulated black form. Aw, dog. Sorry, got distracted. And then immediately, Kelmore, Shade, Lan, and the rest I've named, which is Lillian. Bartholomew, you're not a part of this, no offense. Then feel a massive pulse.
Sorry, I found the dog.
Unfortunately, though, it is now his turn. see here. He's no longer equipped with the
Where's
blade.
his token? Is he
Uh,
dead? Because his token is not in order.
Actual dog or was that video?
That's a dog.
Dog.
No.
What do you do to your dog?
I scared, grabbed him up. He was peeing. I picked him up all fast. I was like, ah!
Come on.
He was like, I'm just peeing in the house.
I thought
Ah!
you said it was his turn.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Dude,
Was I attacked?
poor Nuki.
No, you don't know what he's doing.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Then it will be an attack. Nine
All right,
slashing, 3 fire, if that matters.
that does hit.
I will use my haste action. Does a 19 hit?
19 unfortunately does not. But a 32 does.
I don't have advantage at the moment. Do I?
32 does.
Oh, okay. I guess I must have my advantage back then.
How do you
13
like
plus
have
7.
advantage and then don't have it?
Don't worry about it, Lamb.
I'm just doing based upon what the DM has said before. 13 and 7 damage.
You slash into this being, but for some reason he feels different than before. Slashing true, you do strike, and he is bloodied, and he is now closer to death than he has been beforehand. Thankfully enough, both of those creatures that you're facing, these... It's hard to explain what they are. But one now seems closer to human than they were beforehand. And one is closer to death than they would like to be.
Extra attack.
Does hit.
Is he dead?
Striking true, once again, you slash in. He is now close to death, similar to the way the giant, gray giant, I should stop using giant as a adjective, and he is close to the same regard as he is.
Then I will use my bonus action to do a weapon attack.
Alright. You do slash in, and how would you like to end it?
Oh,
I'll just stab him in the heart.
What was that, Kamar?
Quick
I will
question.
take my
He has no
mother's
heart.
blade
Oh,
and
no.
stab him right through the heart.
You grab the blade and slash straight through. He finishes his sentence, and you rake the blade in, and you rake the blade out. The blood that's coagulating around him then seeps further out, and it's still pitch black. But as you do that, he does smile. The weird milky eyes do fade away into an umber brown, and he falls down to the ground, motionless.
I head up towards Shay and I ask, "You okay?"
This isn't over yet.
Indeed. Alright, so next I will use the 30 feet of movement I have with my legs for my runic Master Warrior to move 30 feet. Then I'll use my haste movement to move 60 feet.
Mm-hmm.
I have 10 more feet of movement. Is this the edge of the...
You would have 5 feet, and then it'd be the edge.
Well, that means I have 10 feet. Can I make a running jump?
No. You would only be able to do a running jump if you had the amount of feet still left.
Alright, then, I guess I'll have to end my turn. Then, I'll go... Oh, this is what I would like to do. I'm gonna try doing it this way, then. I would like to shield up, sword at a ready, look towards Cass, give her a salute, showing her that I'm here to continue the fight.
She does nod. She is fighting with this strange minotaur-looking creature thing, but she does not.
Oh, I thought those were on our side.
The
Then
blue
use,
ones are on your side. The other ones are not.
I don't really have enough movement to get over there, but I'll go ahead and move 10 feet closer.
Again, as I stated beforehand, even if you didn't help them, the pretty comparable to your guys' skill, if not greater, are on that side now.
I'm just trying to be careful.
No, I get it.
And my
Bartholomew.
Alrighty, so I think I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery into this stone and hurl it at our big friend here one more time.
All right.
And is that advantage? And, well, I'll roll it first, but I want to see if it misses, I'll use my 16 portent.
Yeah,
Oh,
did you
no,
attack
26.
her?
Never mind. Well, I'll know if it misses the... You know what I mean. So, yeah, I cast Vicious Mockery into the rock, hurl it at this poor fucker, and...
You hurl it straight at the person, and you actually manage to strike them. Hitting their dome, they do take 3d6 points of damage. Go ahead and roll for that.
3d4, actually, but they have to make a...
Why
wisdom save
3d4?
if they live, because that's what Vicious Mockery does. Oh, 3d... Oh,
For the rock.
duh.
The rock still does damage.
Especially since it hit him square in the head.
The rock
And
does
true.
so much damage that they are nearly dead. So let's see if they
Does 8
survive.
finish it?
That is a motorcycle now.
I did not hear that one.
Oh, it might be. I mean,
Hey,
like
Lance,
I said-
how many hit points are you down?
Half. My maximum right now is like 85, I think.
I'm still
Yeah,
on
my
10.
maximum.
I still have not even left 10 hit points.
Yeah, I had 107, 112 started or something. Right,
I've
40,
112.
Very kind
I
of
still have
pissed
11 temps.
pissed off
I
the
have-
giant, so he
Yeah,
kind
I'm
of
doing
earned
my
it.
best to be the. Yeah, I'm trying to be a more tanky character that you guys need me to be.
By the way,
Bartholomew,
it's-
what do you say to this giant?
Lillian's also a tank.
I'm just like screaming vitriol into him, like through the rocks, like, you fucking worthless piece of worthless scum shit. You think you can take us down, you piece of garbage? You ain't worth shit. You don't know nothing. You don't know no spells, just shit.
Tell him he's short for a giant.
And then, you know, a gigantic tirade about how he's an inferior piece of garbage.
As
Thank
you
you.
hit him in the head with a rock, and as your spell casts out from it, he does seem to be affected by your words and by the massive pain in his temple. The words cave in, and you can tell that he's almost down. And with the last piece of shit that you say to him, he does fall down to the ground, motionless. Maybe
Oh
it was
my
the
God, it-
damage, or maybe it was the words. But he is on the ground, not conscious anymore.
Yes! I can post this.
Very good.
Wait, did you kill the guy I was fighting?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the guy we
Square in the head with a rock.
With words.
While screaming vitriol at him. Like, you fucking worthless piece of human
You're gonna
giant
hear Lillian
waste.
call out, that still only counts as one.
Okay.
Uh,
Um,
maybe to you.
Technically-
If there only counts as one. That's funny.
the things I had statted for are over. So, I want each of you to go ahead and roll a d20, and that'll determine how many enemies you finish off from this scrimmage.
Makes sense so far.
Alright. Kelmore managed to kill 14 people. Bartholomew killed 5, probably with his vicious words. Shade managed to come into the battleground and kill off a good 17. Lillian,
I'm not even hurt yet. How do I only get a 7?
you flew in the air, making it cool, and burned away these people in the trenches. Which would look cool.
I hit roll, but it's taking a while.
Um,
Maybe the internet's not working well again.
and then until it shows up, you just okay 11.
There you go.
I was about to say until it shows up, you like take 2 out, and then Lan manages to take out 11 more. With the help of the rest of your companions, you do kill off the rest. Thankfully, the war had ended, or maybe the war has just begun. This scrimmage definitely reduced the numbers of both sides. At the end of it all, you come back into the Dead Man's Land, which is where most of the group is. Bartholomew, do you join them?
Once it's cleared up, sure I will.
Yeah, it's clear.
Wow, I rolled a double 1 there.
Yeah, in that case.
Double 1.
Does anyone
Anyway,
want my
you-
healing frisbee?
Nice.
I'll take it.
I'll
Land's
take
hurt pretty bad. Hit me with your frisbee.
Hey, Land, catch.
frisbee? Have to catch it. I catch it.
You
Grenade.
get hit for 14 points of damage and die. No, I'm just kidding.
In there forever. Alright, cool.
Hey, I'm just gonna roll it at level 6 for 3 uses. How does that sound?
Okay, I don't know that it sounds good though. Really bad.
I can actually
I need-
use
I need
Healing
like
Spirit,
40
which is a better idea.
I'm 40
'Cause I just gotta
HP
play more
down.
than that.
I know, but I can use this 12 times in a day.
Yeah, if you want to
right.
use it.
Well, fine. You gotta use your healing spirit.
Oh, okay. No. You can use it. I don't care.
Help me, help me, help me. Land's like,
This is the second fight
Just
or
good.
third fight I've played on Lillian, and I've yet to drop 10 hits.
Mainly because
Um,
Lan kept getting himself targeted.
Actually,
Oh,
no.
Land-
I take it back. I
Land-
did drop below. I
Best.
dropped to like 98 last fight.
Uh,
Yeah, maybe leave the insults to me, Lan. They actually do something, obviously.
Hey, mine did something. I got punched in the face.
Mine do positive things for us anyway.
celebrate too much.
Because I don't like it. My
Um,
character like
that black congealed blood, is it still like moving, or did it like seem to die along with the
It
dude?
seems to have died along with him, but that is not the worst part. Shade, as you look around you, your friends are healing up. They seem to have well rested and well enough seem to have been taken care of. Bartholomew, you no longer have your immunity to everything.
So if anything, I came out worse than I did when I was in the battle.
Yes, actually, if you really think about it that way. While the ooze, or the blood really, is no longer moving, Shade, you can tell that the blade in your hand is still crackling. At the very last instance before you could really examine the thing, the last ornamental piece does snap off and hit the ground. Maybe it's you, maybe it was meant to be, or maybe because you killed the host. Who's to say? Or the partner. Who's to say? But that last little chain did manage to break that off. Whatever happens now, well, we'll find out next time. Blake still has more to teach you and perhaps more to help you advance on where exactly you're going next. Because right now, you managed to fight these people and maybe you took out the leaders. But you really still don't know what drove these leaders to do this or the entities behind them. You have names, but you have no ending. And as of now, unfortunately, you have to unlock something far darker than you probably should have. You do level up, and we do end the session for today.
Ooh.
Oh,